And hello everybody and welcome back to another Reality Scoot Gamers lunch stream here on a Taco Tuesday. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well out there in TV land during the holiday season. And doopy-doop, time to do Swgoh games. I'm your host, Ranger J1999. And I'm glad to have you here. And we are going to be doing stuff in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, the mobile game bound to my capital games, and bring you something fun and exciting to listen to as we rock and roll. And today we are going to be doing, of course, we'll do some mod depression. We're going to do the ultimate tier for a Tano. Look at her, we got her unlocked yesterday. For those that didn't get to see the event, I recorded the entire event and did it and put it out there so you guys can see all the different battles and things that you can look forward to. By far, this is the best GL event they've ever done. I mean it. This is a fantastic event. Very, very cinematic, and it just hits the main plots of Ahsoka's story, and it was brilliant. And I applaud CG. That was the best GL event. I loved it. It was amazing. So when you do the Ahsoka event, or if you haven't seen it, go watch my video on YouTube after this, and you can see the event in its entirety. And I was just like, wow, crushed it. They crushed it. CG crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. I was blown away how good that event was. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and go watch that. Now, besides it being Taco Tuesday, now you can enjoy a delicious taco whenever you like, but it's Taco Tuesday, so we celebrate the greatness of tacos on Tuesday. And what do? We do mini roster reviews. Besides all the nonsense and bullshit I do on the stream, but if you have any questions about your roster, and 1, your Patreon, 2, you donate, or 3, you just need help, put your ally code in.
Oh, hey there, Budge.
Oh.
8 months already? What a treat, hey.
Hey. Oh, I got to turn SC alerts back on. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that, G-Dub. Hell, thank you for the tier 1 there, Budge. 8 months there. Says, oh, hey there, 8 months already. That sure is. That's sure what a treat. You're a treat there, Budge. So, yeah, we're going to do a couple. We're going to do the Ahsoka tier ultimate. I wanted to see how difficult it is at the lower relic levels. You won't lose any tickets by doing that, so that's a good thing. Is so I can go in there and mess around with it and see what happens. But first, we'll do some modding and things of that nature. But if you would like a mini roster review, there's a pecking order. It's Patrons, and then it's people that donate. If you want to see me do a shoey, all you do is throw the Swevens in there. Not only do this, we'll use the Swevens. So the Swevens today will go toward using them on the packs to get Ahsoka, the $5 packs. So yeah. But anybody else, that's the pecking order. Anybody that's a patron, anyone that donates, anybody that just needs help, all you do is put your ally code in. 1 or 2 things you need help with. We're not going to do full roster review. If you want a full roster review, either you have to be a patron, but I help those guys out constantly on their accounts. So think about becoming a patron, $5 a month or more, so they can get, not even when I'm not streaming, those, and I welcome it. They message me all the time. What about this? What about this team? What about this in GAC? What do you think of these mods? You don't have to wait for Tuesdays. That's a great thing about being a patron. Now, outside of that, if you just need help today and you want a full Tilt Monty roster review, you got to throw $21. That's 3 shoeys into the thing. So there you go. But outside of that, if you just have a couple things you want me to look at, then, I know it's the holiday season. Maybe my site, just it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything. Just throw your ally code in, a couple things you want me to look at, and I'll get you squared away. So that's how that's all going to work. Outside of that, give your greetings, say hi to me. Again, say hi to all the skewers, whip out your pickles, drink your coffee. We'll do whatever it is you got to do. That is traditional around here for RSG, and we will get you shouted out and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, and I appreciate you being here with me. So there you go. Let's see here. So what do we got? We got Lord Megatron and the Decepticons with the hearts and waves. Good to see you, my friend, as always. All hail Caesar! The great and powerful Caesar's here. Says hello there. Hello there. Good to see you here, Caesar. G-Dub, of course, our good friend. Oh, it's good to see you there, Badge. Says the animations of this event are pretty sweet. They're incredible. Well, we just got this new character in the game there, Lady Ada. I don't know if you've heard of her. Katana, the Galactic Legend version. And the event is incredible. So, yeah. But good to see you, Lady Ada. Ezerite Bird says hello. Love it. Good to see you. Yes. And the event's incredible. So yes. Mary J says, good afternoon. Saying hi and stepping in for a moment, but I got to let you know Rolo shits on Tano. Huzzah. Is that with the ultimate and everything? I got to see more information than that. We just got her unlocked. I mean, good lord. Wait, say that again. It's GL Ahsoka, Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano. What do you mean? Yeah. GL Ahsoka. This is what we were working our way towards. This is it's a new character. Yeah, this is a new character, lady. Lady Ada is confused by little Ahsoka. Ruben, hello, Ruben. Oh. I find your lack of Vaders disturbing. Yes, I had to lurk yesterday, was fixing tech issues. Well, that happens, lady, I understand. So, as you can see, I've got it at Relic 3. I'll try to push her. What's up? What's up, you, Ruben? Gonna do some work on some modding stuff here on Ahsoka. We're going to do the event. The event's the best event I've ever done. This is the best GL event they've ever done. It was amazing. It is absolutely amazing. You have to beat the event, the ultimate 10 times. Can we see it? No, but you can go to my YouTube channel and you can go watch the entire event that I recorded yesterday and put it on YouTube, Lady Ada. Yes, you've missed quite a few things. We got Balin and now Ahsoka in the game. Yes, Ruben. a few things have happened. No, you can. Look, you can. God damn it. I'm trying to do other things. I can go back in here. No, actually, no, you can't. Never mind. Can I do the battles? All right, I can do the battles. You can. But I already did all that yesterday. I went through all that hard work. Yes, I'm lazy. I busted my ass and got a GL day one. What did you do, lady? I think that disproves that notion. The time of release is kind of nice, falling between Green Arena. Yeah, actually, I think it's pretty nice too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do first. But I want to work on her modding and see. Yeah, I got to get signal data is killing me. Of course, we only did like 900 Relic 9s to get her and shit and other things. You're mentally preparing for tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, Lady Ada. Is there anything special going on a Wednesday? I mean, what's going on? Okay, let's start by enhancing this mod. Let's see if we can get some nice speed. We did not get some nice speed. Okay. Well, that's just... Can I do any other mods? No. Can I calibrate this piece of crap? Crit chance does not do me any good. Calibrate. Probably not going to hit speed here. Yeah, it just redid it again. I mean, my birthday, I'm preparing for the loud noises. Oh, happy early birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Lady Ada. Oh, Lady Ada! Happy birthday, birthday girl. Ezra says, some people say that full health is actually better since she has very high base. I'm going with this for right now because I think I could go higher health on the circle, but I'm not worried about it. So I'm trying something out. I'm going speed set with defense. I'm really going hard on the defense because that translates into her offense. Hey, Darslea says, hello there, Ranger Skewers. Happy Taco Tuesday. Well, hello, Happy Taco Tuesday to you, Darslea. Good to see you. We're just getting ready to do some stuff with Circuitrano here. LBC Rob says, Ticos Tacos Tuesday, party people. Good work, Ranger. Thank you, my friend. Now, I will be doing the ultimate here. Let me, we did this. Do we have any other mods to slice? We do. It is, okay, mod depression time. All right. This does have health. What's the other stat? All right, we'll keep. Azrael says BRB. All right, we'll come back as soon as you can, Azrael Bird. Question: have you tried the scimitar buff yet? I have not. We'll do that today too, Allie. Remind me. I can tell something happened because I dropped further than I have all of a sudden, like the old days. Let's see. Well, so far, mod depression is living up to its thing. Yeah, it's. Yeah, we're getting slaughtered here. Total slaughter, total slaughter. Ranger won't hit any speed. Illuminati is in force today, but you know. Did they fix the defense to offense? I don't know, TSB. I'm hoping that they did because that's what I'm doing. I know that there was a big update yesterday, but I don't know if they've done any fixes since then. Oh, that's a 10. That's a potency. I'll hold on to that for right now because it has some potential, but not great potential. Yeah, offensive triangle. It didn't hit speed. That just breaks the heart. That's okay. I think that what the Illuminati is telling me is quit fucking around with mine. You're not going to get anything. But we have to try. It is tradition. All right, so we're going to do some stuff with Ahsoka, and then we're going to do, see you at Relic 3, she can do this, and then we'll mess around with the Scimitar. So, yeah, absolutely. Resistance to offense. I have it Relic 3, Mary J. I'm just out of signal data. I just literally have no more signal data. So I'll get it to Relic 4 usually today, maybe Relic 5, but Christ almighty. Fatal says Relic 9 not needed. Okay, we'll find out here because we're going to have to go do it. Mad Max says, yo, owie, we might be in the same bracket. Good luck. All right, we are doing the ultimate tier. Here we go. Look at Ahsoka the White. God. Oh, God. That makes me so happy. I have defensive primaries. People are saying health primaries are better. You know what? I'm going to go look at Karth. How he's got it modded, and then I'll do it. La 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 la. Oh, God, she looks so just delicious. I love you, Ahsoka. I love you so much. Let's say the first shrimp. Do this on her. Get all this stuff off and do that. Yes, hit him. Kill him. That's right. That's a stroke. That's my girl. I gotta get him out of there. He's gonna take a bite out of me. Okay. Ugh. Oh, she looks so good. No, it's okay. Doesn't have to always be a thing. Team suggestion is going to be Ahsoka, Ezra, the new Sabine, the new Hera. Yeah, it's the whole team. Huang, yeah. Save all the abilities here because you know there's a round 2. Morning's pretty flat for wife 425. Oh, look, it's Morgan Elsbeth. I shall fight thee. We'll save that. We'll save that. I knew that was coming. That's why we saved it. Get the shit off. Ah. Oh my God, that's so good. Ah! It's such a great scene. I love it. Thank you, Frit Wi-Fi. We're working on the ultimate. We got our first ultimate one. Okay, let me go look at Cars, how he's got her modded here. I had an idea, but maybe we change it. All right. So Katana. Of course, he already has a Relic 9. He's got... So he went primary health. Interesting. With speed. Okay, he went health set with defense set. Interesting. Let me see if I can match what Cart's doing here, because anybody's going to... All right, so we went speed defense, so we can keep the defense. But he went health. All right, so let's filter by health set. Well, it's a filter by defense. Health primary. All right, let's figure this out. Cart's primaries are all... he has... defensive secondaries, but it's all health primaries. Some defensive secondaries. Okay, so we want to go health primaries. Okay. I'm looking at this. All right, so health primary. Limb. Good deep. It has defense on there. Got defense. That's got defense. Yeah, we can change Baka. I want this for, but that's only 10. Yeah. Right there.
By creed.
Forgot the Prime sub.
That's right.
But I do not walk the way. Did you bathe in the waters? I did. And have you removed your helmet since? No, I have not. Then you may join.
Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Depressed Wampa. There you go, buddy. Thank you, my friend.
You may leave anytime you wish.
All right. I'm just going through and see what I can do here. You can go with this. That's got good defense. Now we need it. That's not Grievous. Grievous is a possibility. What do you got, Basti? What do you got? Well, we only need health mod. Because I like this mod. Doc again. All right, well, we'll place Doc as you want health. There's no. Oh. No. No. Okay. So she's definitely, well, she's 13 slower, but we got her health way higher. And only a little bit loss of defense, but 2%, so that'll be pretty nice. Okay. All right, so we got her squared away. Let's go with that. We'll have to slice, of course, to get her faster, but that's okay. And then let me look at mods here real quick because I need to figure out who controlled. Daka was one of her names. Filter squared away. And how about health? Really? Health? He's fixed. What else did I take? Who's missing Maul? Aha! Maul. And I think we're good. Oh. Oh. Hey, the wolf man. This we just redid Ahsoka. We just did our first tier of the ultimate tier. Now every shoe we did will go toward doing another tier of our ultimate. I am at 67, so I'd have to get 3 tickets. I can spend some to do another ultimate round. You thought your PC crashed on you? Well, what do you mean? Hey, happy tackle hump day. What else? 23. All right, so yeah. Sustain on the Owen Wolf. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, we got Ahsoka 3. I need more signal data. So yeah. So every Shui stuff like that today will go toward General Ahsoka. I'll do Shuis for Ahsoka. Yeah. I didn't make you do anything, Lady Ada. You have done this yourself, Lady Ada. Your lack of knowledge on computers has allowed this PC to twist your mind until you become the very thing you swore never to do. Yesterday was a disaster, Weddle 73, but I don't care. So, actually, we could have won, but I ran into a bounty hunter team. We just need to clear it, but we're using Gungans on them from now on. Gungans ate it alive, but I went in there with C, and all we needed was win with C against the bounty hunters, and we got destroyed, and it ended up killing us. We lost because of that fight. So, but that's okay. I just did not have a lot of time for GSC last week. We just had a lot going on. I've had a lot of real life stuff going on, as you guys know, and I was being pulled in too many different directions. I went 0-3. I just didn't care. I had too much other real life stuff happening. So we'll make it up this week. I'm not worried about it. But we did get GL Ahsoka, so we're working on this. We just got our first ultimate done. I can go do it again. So I will need to do this. Real life does come first. Let's do that. We should get some burritos. We did get some burritos. We got our Ahsoka squared away. We do have to slice her ass off here. So that one's good. Yeah. So we just need to get these to hit. These 4. Get her speed up better. She's only 478, but we'll have to work on getting her speed higher. But yeah. I know, it's all good. What else? 23. I put and watch me do it and probably was pissed. I cleared 7 teams in 20 minutes. That's true. That would be upsetting, Nelly. Well, that happens, Wolfie. No. That's lady. Oh, lady. Much did you have? When I got to ships, I had only 5 minutes left and cleared all 3 fleets. He would think I cheated. Well, let him report you. And then CJ be like, oh, it's nothing here. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. We know you're clean. You know you're clean. All right, so we did that. Let's do another of the thing. And yeah, today, on top of helping everybody with the roster reviews, if you donate a Swgoh, I will use it to get one of those packs to do another tier of the ultimate. I figure that's good. Chewies, you get some roster review help. I get Ahsoka. Not my ideal situation, but yeah. All right. God, this is so good. Let's get medieval. Try that. Okay, what you did. Let's give you some mastery. Let's do that. Yeah, I did see that we'll cover that tomorrow, but I did see that, yeah. I don't understand it, but I saved it. Engineers to get her fully unlocked and ultimate done. That took about 6 months of saving to do. Yeah. So good. This event's been so good. It really does, Azrite Bird. It's just so good, man. So the next set of Dedicrons, some more Ufu. Does he know there are more factions of Ufu Jedi Mercs? Or, yeah, you would think so, yeah. But, all right. So if you guys want to see me do another battle, every Swevin, make sure you go clink clink. I'll drink. I'll get the pack. We'll do another tier. It should be in the store now that I did that. Yep, there it is. Back in there. Back in there, goddammit. Which makes no sense. I know he's a rebel. I just my Ahsoka ship came in one shot. Buffy, don't wear the class dot. I didn't think I had a chance. Wow, you did that very well. Hey, Skewers, thoughts on the event? Ahsoka Ranger. I was shocked when the walls fell. Fellow content creator. I absolutely love this event. I think it's the best GL event they've ever done. I adored it. I thought it was well put together, well done, well executed. It's the best GL event they've ever done, hands down. Easy, my favorite. Easy, the funnest I've had. The feels, the nostalgia, everything on it was just amazing. I think they crushed it. They absolutely crushed this. Time flies. I took Spectre's Inverse JMK last night. Went 13 pretty easily. Well, if you have the ultimate, I'm sure you did. I do not have the ultimate, so barring some donations today, we probably will not be getting her ultimate done before the advert of the AC. I'm with, yeah, Shock. I'm glad you loved it too. I thought it was incredible. Everybody I watched was just gushing with this event, and I think it's the best event they've ever done. It was so damn well put together, and the main parts from her story that they did to incorporate the story arc, the journey was incredible. Hashtagger, what's going on, buddy? It's the sub-team. The event was sick. It was incredibly sick. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll wait till 12:30 and then we'll push it. But every Shui will lead to another round. So if you want to see me do another round of Ultimate, just do a Shui, and then I'll use that toward another pop of the Ultimate. Yes. I love that they took away that you lose burritos. Yeah, not losing burritos is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, the new Datacron set is strange. Like, if we go to the Datacrons, it's really strange. If you guys haven't seen it, it's in the store. The characters, you can see, it's basically the factions are Imperial Trooper, Rebel, Tusken, Unaligned Force User. So there's some really good Unaligned Force User ones, character level 9s, right? Of course, Ahsoka Tano's in there. But Commander Ahsoka Tano's in there too, so you can get both those. Not that it's overpowered, but you know, there's one for Cal Kestis. You know, but it's just like CLS is an Ufu one. It's like, so there's Rebel and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, lady says, okay, now I understand the issue. Oh, good. I don't know. Listen, you guys are asking good questions. I don't have the answer to these questions. They're good questions. After I burst this, by the way, gas yesterday, and another small step closer to Ahsoka. Good. Good. Feeling good. The SSC and not losing banners is huge. I actually want to for jail. Yeah, it's nice. It's really great. So if Twitch are pushing border ads much more, and it's breaking the web client and forcing black bar. Ooh, yeah, I can't. I don't even know what that is, lady. I'm sorry. I wish I had the knowledge to help you, because in all real, I would tell you what to do. I don't know what that is. You can show me, lady, but that's beyond my scope of. I don't understand what that is. It sounds bad. I hope that's ucky. That sounds ucky. So yeah, anybody that knows computers want to help out Lady Ada, because that's beyond my scope of knowledge or ability to help. We don't want Lady to not be having poor viewing experience. Oh, okay, you got it, lady. Okay, good. I know, Owie. I know. Yeah, well, DTMG with the Detropatron, yeah. Yeah, you could get an ad block. That could work. I can't control when the ads on these guys. I can't. I can only skip a few, and then the ads will play no matter what. It's what Twitch and YouTube does now. Unless you're subbed to the channels, you're going to get ads. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. It's just what they've done. So. Yeah, the crons look fine. We'll work on them like we always do. We'll get one for Ahsoka. That's my main priority, and yeah, we'll get that squared away. But yeah, if you have any roster questions, get those in. If you want to see me do another tier, that just $5. So if you donate a Swevin, I'll drink the Shui and do another round of Ahsoka Tano, the event. Until then, you'll have to wait, because I'll use my energy to try and pop some more. But get your questions in, get anything in, and anything you need help with. If you want to see me do Ahsoka, just go clink clink. You know the deal. Just do exclamation Shui. Puts me there. I'll drink the Shui. I'll do the Ahsoka Tano ultimate tier each time. You're gonna do it 3 more times, so 3 more Shuis. I love gold. If I could afford it, I would just get some crystals and try to spend the energy, but Christmas. But yeah, I think we've got her modded the way we want. We just have to get these sliced, so we'll get her squared away. She's a beefy girl. She's still got good defense. So the way we got this set, there's good defense, good health. I'll go with car setup. All right, there. Where did you put it? Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know what that is. I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't look good, Lady Ada, but I don't know what that is. I know a lot of things, and one thing I know more than anything, Lady Ada, is that I don't know everything. Trust me. I go to your good gracious, my lady. I don't know how to fix these things and know what that is, because that seems. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta let me see if I can attack somebody. Good call, thank you, Owie. I'm assuming actively kicking the bottom of the stream. Yeah, I'm seeing that, lady. It doesn't. I don't know what the hell that is. That is strange. I've never even heard of something like that before. GB is his pay time's coming up. Ravine. No, I want 16. Ghost X. Can I hit Ghost X? I can't hit Ghost X. Okay. All right. So I guess my first reinforcement.
Sorry, but you're my guinea pig, RN.
Well, that's all right.
But I do not walk the way.
That's all right, lady. I don't mind being the guinea pig.
Did you bathe in the waters?
Yes, I'm pretty sure she takes baths.
And have you removed your helmet since? No, I have not.
Okay.
Then you may join our covert and live as your ancestors once did.
This is let her in armor. It's Lady Ada. Good lord. Scimitar that. Oh. So we're giving this a shot for our good friend Allie. I just want. They went first. Yeah, I saw that they fixed the scythe as well, Allie. 1 second, G-Dub. I'm in the zone, brother. We want to bring in the scimitar first. And it died. But we did take out their step there. Really? They did that reinforcement first? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it gives you speed and stuff. It's in the patch notes. And that bug lady, sorry, I'm just going back and looking at that. That's not your screen deteriorating. Like everything, like if you look at something else, you don't get that same thing from the browser or anything like that. Just asking questions. I'm not familiar enough with this to know what the hell that is. Yeah, it is working. Only on Twitch. Okay. Well, we'll see if I can do another fight there, Allie. All right, G-Dub needs our help. We are doing mini roster reviews today. If you want a mini roster review, you can just be a Patreon. Listen to 3. So it looks like they got the scythe picks figured out, and they did something for that. So yeah. Oh, look at this! We have a brand new job of the hut. Oh. Still needs to be sliced, but you've got the right idea. I really know what direction to take at this point. I don't want to go directly to another GF like GAC's for. Yeah. So if we got Jabba, we have, what do we have for our capital sheet? We have Executor, we need to finish that. So we want to do something in between that's not a GL, right? So you have SL Care, you have Jabba. So you want to do something in between you can work on. You have Star Killer. You want to do something fun. You could start doing go for Inquisitors. Get that team up, get Great Inquisitor and get that team up. That's just a suggestion. You're a little ways from Upa. You have Bo, who's permanently in the game now, so you can start going toward Bo Mandalore.
Back to work. Have a great
Thank
stream.
you. Oh, he wanted to see the titties for the biddies. Thank you, Shaka. Have a good day at work, my friend. Oh, yes. Yes, well done, Shaka. Yes.
Back to work. Have a great stream.
You are amazing, man. Make sure you guys are all following Shock. I try to rate her as much as I can because we love that guy. Yeah, I know. I did that. I created that Lady Ada. Yes. I mean, we're going to work on Jabba, but I think your Inquisitors are pretty close. Still need 7th, but that's a possibility that'll get you into Grand Inquisitor and eventually moving up. But unless you close the 3rd sister, I don't think we should go over that. I mean, go do something fun, man. Fuck it. You know, GW, you got Jabba. Go get Bo. Or go work on Gas 501st. Those are 2 good teams. Or you can work on run out your rebels are pretty good. Yeah. You have Janet Logue, obviously. Yeah. Go do one of those teams. Fuck it. Because once you get Jabba done, then you can I don't think you're ready for Rey yet. Yeah, you don't even know. Do you have Commander Ahsoka Tano? I would say you need to go one of those teams if you need a break, and then go into for JMK. You have Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. That would be the next play. You have Commander Ahsoka. Yeah, you do. So getting JMK would be pretty important. Gas into JMK, or you could go and Bo Mandalore Inquisitors into JMK if you want something different. It's the browser? Ah. I use a browser. I use Mozilla, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right, so we finished Jabba. Get Executor rounded out, then pick one of those fun teams. I would say 501st into JMK. Get Gas, and then you can go right into JMK, and that would give you 2 really solid teams there, G-Dub. That would be pretty delicious. I just use the browser for Twitch. I don't know. This is beyond my scope. But yeah, Jabba, get the Hut Cartel up and running, finish Executor, then you can go Gas 501st into the JMK, or if you want to do one of those other teams there, yeah. I think that's the play here. Hope that gives you a good idea. I think working on your GR would be pretty good. Well, if it's not your monitor, and it's the app, so yeah. Yeah, I think so, G-Dub. All right. If you want a mini roster for you, just put your ally code in what you want. If you're Patreon, you get first crack. Of course, you can message me anytime as a Patreon. If you'd like to see me do a shoey and help me with GL Ahsoka, donate to Swevens, and you can get a mini roster review and, you know, get priority. Outside of that, we're just going to keep going on. I don't know. I've never had any problems with Twitch, Lady Ada, so I don't know. But then again, I am subbed and have a different, I am a content creator, so, but nobody else is saying that they have this issue, are they? I don't know. That is really strange. I have not even heard of something like that. Yes, if you go clink clink every, you need 3 shoeys. I can only do the event, the thing 3 more times, so that will go to the Ahsoka time. I'll try to get her to Relic 4 today, maybe 5 before GSC kicks in. That's weird, Lady Ada. I don't know what the hell that is. Have you tried opening Twitch and say like either Chrome or something along those lines? Not Explorer, fuck Explorer. Right, let's check mods. Is there anything good? No, there isn't. Okay, 4 gold mods, none of them have speed. That breaks the heart. Rumbly in my tumbly. Got all the Omicrons. Okay. So in about 40 minutes, I'll see how many burritos I can get. We'll use some of our crystals to get energy and stuff. Then we'll run. Understanding the events today? No, there's just some of the stuff, which I really love they do. Hey boss, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we did all this. Thanks. So we'll just keep working on the Sokatana, her relics, and also I'm taking her to relic 9. I just need Sigma data. You're welcome, lady. You're welcome. We just did one. We're gonna do another one, boss. He says I heard Scimitars made mirror matches so much better. It looks like it, yeah. Actually, Chrome's fun. I use Chrome all the time too. I prefer Mozilla, but Chrome's good too. So it looks like the fixed Scythe and the Leviathan is, yeah. No, I use both, so. I mean, I prefer Mozilla, but I have to have multiple browsers open as a streamer. So certain things like with YouTube and things of that nature, I'm definitely using Chrome. Yeah.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness.
So yeah, get your questions in. Anything you need, any shoeies, let me know, and we'll keep rock and roll. But yeah, this event, if you've not seen it, the event for Ahsoka is just incredible. I am blown away by how good this was. It's my favorite jail event. I thoroughly enjoyed the shit out of this event. I've not had any lag on the PC client either, Boss Livewire. I don't know what that is. I've heard about it, but I've not had any lag. Supper, a friendly neighborhood English person with the land of fish and chips. Yes. Hold on before I can do another fight. I can do another fight now. Let me just make sure I'm not burning any of my friends on the shard. Hank, when's your payout, Hanky? Hanky Panky? We do want to test this out, so Hanky Panky. I can go for Hanky Panky. Alright, let's do another battle here just to test this out. Starkler's ready and no longer squishy. Gear 12 and Fiz is up to Relic 7, and Ray has her Lifeblood Zeta now. My God, Sopper, you are kicking some ass, brother. Alright. Okay, so let's do a mirror here. I'm still getting my feet wet on this. Okay.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide.
All right, let's bring in the Swimitar. Well, if they're going to keep selecting that every time we bring in the goddamn Scimitar, what's the goddamn point? I'll get you guys questions here in a second. Let me just see this. It's hard to judge because they went first, or we went first, so we're gonna win this. But it's like, two more matches so far. What would CG have to do to get Ranger to care about TW? Says Nightmare. I mean, I care about TW in the sense that when I'm committed to it in the guild, I mean, boss knows this, I'll do my fights. I'd sit my defense, I do my fights. I've done some Omicrons for, like I just did one for Great Mothers and stuff, but the results I could give a shit less about. Do I want to win? Sure, but like, just being real, if we win, great. If we don't win, great. There's not, the rewards are just not in there, and it's like, the reinforcement ability is the point. He doesn't have to be alive for his ability to occur. Okay, got it. Well, so far we've done it twice, and we've won 2 mirrors, so it looks like it's pretty good. But yeah, boss says it because the rewards suck. Absolutely. It just not. I don't care enough because of the rewards. Winning is, we've won enough TWs. I've been doing this for 9 years plus that it's like, great. Yeah, I'm with you, Wolfman. They finally need to rework TW and GC. I'm with you 1000%. Says finally for the last week. Will I get enough wins for Rhodium? I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah. But I mean, TW, you know, if we win, great. If we don't, I don't care. I mean, it's like the raid. I do what I need to do to help the guild. Obviously, I'm committed, you know, and I do what I don't. Whenever the officers need something, I'll do it. I'll ask. I try to be proactive with that. Because sometimes, like, you know, even TW, like, I'll wait to deploy because I'll see that we're pretty close, and I'll message one of them like, I haven't deployed yet because I've just been worried. Where do you want me? You know, that kind of thing. Or certain days where, for some reason, someone's not available, they need extra deployments. I'll be like, I got it. You know, and I'll go in and pop those. But again, it's like, TW, it's like, put the teams down you need for defense. And I work on my crons so that I have the right crons for the guild that they want in TW. And I've done some Omicrons, like for Inquisitors and the Great Mothers and things of that nature. But outside of that, we do our fights. You know, it's a guild activity. I go in, do my first 2 fights, and then usually I go to bed before we actually get through the first 2 zones. And then I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, are we going to win or are we going to lose? I'll go do some more battles, and then if we win, great. If not, then we still get stuff, and it's not that much of a difference that I give a shit about. Yeah, and what else 23 says, we have TD on Sim for a couple years now. There's just too much to do in the game already to worry about it. I'm with you there. What else 23? Wolfman says, I think when I'm 11 TD, but that's because Joy Brains and me on a 30 streak. Yeah. You're eventually going to lose. That goes without saying, Wolfie. But you still get stuff if you lose. It's not like you're going to be like up shit creek without a paddle, you know. I haven't looked at the TW Omicrons. We could put a couple on if we wanted to. Let's pull up the Spectre team. I'll get Boss's insight on this. Who's got a TW Omicron? It's not Huang, right? That's TB. Yeah. Fuck you. Is it Sabine? Or, I think you're TB too. TW. So she has TW. And then what are you, Sabini? That's not what I meant. He is TW. The only one I've ever done for TB, the only one I've done for TB ever is for the Cal, and that's because I did a video on it. All right, if we had to pick one, Whittle 73, my Sith account data keeper, we've got 70 something right now. I could go full tilt on the Ahsoka team for TW here. I don't mind either. Is Hera the one to do though? Looks out of the two that this one looks pretty good. I think if we did one, it would be Hera, right? I mean, we have right now 73. I could do 2 and still have what? 33. There was a rework with high-end rewards. A lot of folks will be screwed for not playing TW Armor. At least you're still playing them ready for when there's a change. Yeah. For TW, what else? 73. For the we're looking at the Spectre team for GL Ahsoka. I've got the 3 Omicrons already for Ezra. It's gonna be a couple. We'll have plenty of time to get the 3 ready for however many Dark Ray's gonna need. We could do a couple here. I did one for Great Mothers already. So do we want to put one on Hera as well? What do you think there, bro? What do you guys think, chat? Just speak up. Let me know. Right, so Sabine's one is Bane tier. So 100 speed, 30 for Spectre allies. Wow, that one looks pretty good. General Sedula and we're looking at Sentinel of the Fall with Padawan Sabine Wren here. I'm kind of liking this Sabine one here. That looks pretty good. Because Mandalorian allies at the start get 50 plus 50% defense, offense, and 30 speed, and that's doubled for Spectre allies. So that's 100% defense, 60 speed, and 100% offense plus. Oh yeah, we're doing this one. This one looks too good. I'll pop it on. There we go. I did it for the skewers and the nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your hey, stick it up your hey. Beans are sick AF. All right, hashtag I'll trust it on that. So we did that one. I don't know about General Sedula. It's nice, but it's good. I'm not convinced on that one. Yeah. So I won't have this ready for this TW, but yeah. So yeah, if you want a mini roster review, put your ally code in, get your questions in. I gotta wait another 25 minutes to see if I can get some more burritos and make another run at the ultimate. If you'd like to help me get there faster, just donate a shoey. We can pop, I think, that thing 3 more times. So that's $5. So a shoey will cover it. Yeah, that episode store is really nice. I'm popping the shit out of that stuff. And we'll get 100 once we get some more of these. We'll start using some character shards from that too. So we get some of that. Try to get her ultimate done as quickly as possible. We won't have it for this GAC. Now we'll have Ahsoka for this GAC. I'd like to get her to relic 5. We'll have her for offense. I don't know how good she's going to be without the ultimate on offense though. We do have the 3 Omicrons with Ezra and stuff, but We need to change our defense. I just thought of that. We need to pull Ezra off the raid team. We need to pull both those guys off the raid team. Oh boy, we need to edit that. Okay, let's pull those two. I mean, I'm going to go here with something. I'm going to do this because we can do this just to have it down there. So we can have this team up and running. Have the Great Mothers, have the Jill already has 100% counter. Harris giving everyone else that 2+ turn removal was nice. So, what are you seeing, boss? You're not getting as many Omicrons as you did before? Yeah, I've just put the Sortie Datacron on the raid team here. What are you thinking? What else? Any 3? I put it with the raid team with Ben and JTR. Yeah, Sortie and L3 are both in there. Nightmare, I have 17 GACM and barely out of Caliber 1. My last bracket, my opponent had 40 GACM. Yeah. You want them more available is what you're saying, boss. I'm just trying to understand. I misconstrued what you're saying. We need to figure out Leia too. The problem is we've been running to that Leia. Who do we want to use for Leia? Now we have Balin for JMK, so I'm not worried about that. And we have if we're going to use JMK versus Leia, then I got to figure out what I want to use against Jabba on defense. More available? Okay, got you, boss. My Enoch doesn't have the right level 6, remember? We've been using Starkiller against it and beating the Jabba teams with the Starkiller Kron. And we can use Balin against... Leia's the one... SLK ain't cutting it, dude. He's just totally getting slaughtered. Totally getting slaughtered. No, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. What else? 73. That's why we couldn't do... the one I have is the Enoch one. I do not have the Death Trooper one. I have the... Dark Trooper. Lord Vader versus Jabba. You can do that. Mace with the shatter point of the Kron we have works very well against that G-Dub. Yeah, I just don't have the right Kron. So we'll stick with Starkiller then. I'm not so worried about Jabba as I'm worried about goddamn Leia. We got to figure out what we want to use against Leia. Last time I tried SLKR, he got slaughtered, and then we tried Balin. Balin's okay, but if they have the right Kron, it doesn't really work. Okay, so we can pull Lord Vader, but that's fine, and we have Starkiller. But what do we want to use against Leia? That's my big problem right now, is that Leia team is giving me fits. Is it going to be JMK, and then we can use Starkiller against Jabba moving forward? JML with Plocron works well. Really? Hey, Tumblr, man, the best friend in the business. Okay, we'll use JML versus Leia then, with the cron. All right, we'll try that then. So we use JML there. Okay, got it. We have Reva, but Reva's hit or miss their Azurite Bird, especially with the Palcron on there. Yeah, we don't have the Palcron for that. I have Luthen. He's on defense for that reason. Which has gotten us holds, you know, but yeah. All right, so JML Plocron, and then we can use... Buddy. As long as we have the JML, the Plocron. Okay. The JML Giant Cow. Because we can just use a regular GK team version. Got this one down. Change this up. I'm on a... We have this one. Yeah. Oh, it's on Qui-Gon. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we got that up. Now we have GL Ahsoka. We have all these teams set up. We can use Star Killer versus Jabba or JMK. We also have the JML with... Now we can use Plo with Cal, Luke. Luke, Cal, Janet, Revan, JML. Burn down Leia. Got it. I'm not putting Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano on defense. I want to kind of play around with her, and I don't have the ultimate done on her. She's not high enough relic. I'm not gonna. Angie, I'm just not gonna. I just don't. Well, give me a good reason as a Relic 3 non-ultimate GL that I should put her on defense there, boss. I don't even have a cron for her. What do you mean so? That's not what I asked you, boss. I asked you what is the reasoning for putting her down on defense. I got Mary J over here telling me in this chat that Rola's beating her ass. People were overkill if you put in the front wall. All right. Who am I pulling off defense then? That's what he said earlier there, Well 23, and I'm like, is that really happening? Am I pulling Lord Vader off defense then? I don't know if that's what he's saying. I don't know if like all right. Where were we when we we want you, and tank revive. Tank revive. Let's start. Well, that would be my Plocron. Let's just put one there. He's not saying don't place it. He's just saying that that's what he's been hearing. So that's why I'm like. For now. We got a lot of cope. I just can't do anything until I get the. We're doing everything. Yeah. All right. Did I have a tank revive chrome? Stun, but that doesn't tank. No. We could put it in the back. The best I can do is, yeah. I don't have a tank revive to put on with her. I have the one on the Plocron, but it's not going to do. So that being the case. Okay. Carthage Unigans, what's going on, buddy? Glad to have you here. We've got Ahsoka modded. I just don't have the resources to do any further with her. But if anybody, I said, we'll need some more similar data to get her to higher relics and then to get her ultimates done. Then 2, we'll get some more here with some energy here. Said if you need some help with your roster, you know the deal. If you would like to donate a Shui, I can. How many more can I get of these? I think I've done this twice, so yeah. Try to get her done as quickly as possible, but I've blown through all my resources just to get her unlocked and at the level that we have, so yeah. Oh, Zoom? Yeah, I can do Zoom. Hold on. No one was joining Zoom, so I didn't have it open. Second. All right, Zoom's open. Hi, Karth. Does it speak?
It does speak.
Oh,
Does it
okay.
listen?
Yes. Well, when it speaks, it listens. What's going on, brother?
Yes. Oh, not much. Just enjoying the
Did he cut out?
boss is joining. The turd.
Oh. Were you saying you were enjoying what?
The lovable turd.
Am I muted? No, it's Yeti. Can you hear me, Karth?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, I was wondering what the hell's going on.
I can hear you.
Okay. No, I didn't hear what you said. He says you were just enjoying what before?
Oh,
Boss?
the shit show. The release of Ahsoka. That's all.
What's been the shit show?
Oh, just there's a lot of bugs, which no one is surprised by, but there are a lot of things that are not working consistently or activating correctly.
Oh.
So, like, sometimes Ezra's unique that's supposed to give the team 100% health and protection doesn't activate. Sometimes his foresight at the start of the battle doesn't apply. Sometimes things can be instantly defeated while he is still alive because, you know, he gives immunity to that to Spectre allies. Sometimes
Okay.
backup plan doesn't trigger.
Okay.
Sometimes backup plan doesn't get applied.
Okay. 2 hot coffees.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that are not working consistently. They are working sometimes, but consistently is the problem. And the problem after consistently is, of course, that, well, you never know which run you're going to run into where you get screwed. So
I'll just leave her on defense.
yeah.
Well, at least the event looked good.
Yeah, the event was fantastic. I'll give them that. The event was really cool, very thematic, very well thought out on the lead up. The ultimate tier is a real grind, but that's always the case when you have to do it 10 times in a row. So that's never going to change no matter how fun the theming of the event is. But yeah, it's a little wonky, a little cattywampus. Poor Ahsoka is getting absolutely decimated by so many things right now. It's not even funny.
Goody.
On paper, she should have been better, and in reality, she is awful. Also, I don't know who the hell thought that unique, the daughter of Mortis, the gaining the defense or gaining offense based on her defense, was a good idea.
CG did.
Yeah, but you see the fun part of what it does there? It doesn't let her gain offense for one turn equal to 35% of her defense. It sets her offense to 35% of her defense for one turn.
Oh, that's awful.
So she actually, for the first 2 minutes of every battle, will have lower offense than what her kit actually provides her. It is so stupid.
So you put a defense set on Karth? Yeah, the modding you see on I have my Ahsoka is the exact same modding that Karth has on his.
Yeah, I went bulk. I went full on bulk with her because that she can't outrun anything.
No,
she never will. Even at the fastest you can get her, almost every GL will outrun her. Besides, I think Sith Eternal. Because they gain no speed from a leadership. They only gain speed after exile clears, and she doesn't ever get exiled, so she can't even do that. So every GL will outrun her because all of them get plus 30 or more speed. So, if you can get her to 580 speed, which is a lot of really good mods.
She's only 377 base.
Yeah, she'll still get outrun. Like a 360 Lord Vader will outrun. I mean, not a three, a 540 or 550 Lord Vader will outrun her. A 560 JML will outrun her, which that JML at 560 is pretty hard. But then again, people having a 580 anything, Ahsoka's gonna be even harder. So Leia will outrun her with ease. JMK outruns her with ease. So Jabba can outrun her with ease. So it's just like speed on her is such a wasted point. And then everyone was like, oh, we're going to put a bunch of defense on her because that's going to get her a ton of offense.
That's what I was originally thinking. I was thinking speed and defense to get her as fast as possible and her defense up.
A lot of people thought the same thing. And then they realized that the way the game calculates that mechanic is based off the flat defense number. And to give you an idea of that, like 2000 flat defense is 75% armor. So it's like
that's
you're
what
not you're not getting a ton of you're not getting a ton of offense out of that. So it's designed to scale, obviously, that she has so much mastery ramping in her kit, but at this junction the team falls apart halfway through the battle against most of the other teams that have a way to control them. With her taunt is so pathetic. She's a really poor tank, in my opinion. Pre-taunt is good, yes, but she's got no way to regain taunt. And there's only one other person on the team that allows her to taunt again, which is Hera. And so she's very poor at protecting her allies.
Wait, I thought her kit had something to do with taking away the taunt from Ezra and making her taunt, or was that stacks of offense or defense?
No, it does. Whenever she uses her second special, she removes all stacks of resilient defense from all allies, which is just Ezra. And then she gains stacking defense for each one she removes. Okay. But Ezra can only gain resilient defense from taking turns.
True.
So in like GAC, it'll be better because he'll take quick turns back to back and get to 4 stacks of resilient defense before Ahsoka gets to her next turn, when she can then strip it and then gain that. Mm-hmm. But the mechanics don't really play well, and as a lot of people have said, a lot of people have said so far that the AI plays it like shit. So
do we even know if the mastery's stacking correctly?
I wouldn't even bet the farm on it for. Yeah. I know it does versus like JMK, because I mean
I've seen Sabine hit crazy, so I know. But does it happen every time?
But the thing is, though, with Sabine, I don't know if it's the mastery ramping that's doing crazy, or if it's just the force connections, because you got to keep in mind, true. Force connection. Once she gets past 20, every 10 additional stacks gives her an additional 50% critical damage additive.
Right. That's true.
So when you get up to like 60, 70 stacks of force connection, she's got another 200. Another 200, 250% crit damage on top of her base, which is pretty high anyways. And then on top of that, force connection gives her 2% offense per stack. So if you're at 70, she's at 140% offense. So I don't know if it's working as intended. I think there's a lot of things that the Exile buff is messing up as well.
What's the cheapest counter to her on defense so far? I have no idea.
Cheapest counter?
MJ said Rolo. I don't know what with Rolo, but MJ said Rolo.
That's what he said. Rolo was beating her.
I would need to see the team comp for that. I know that Zori has a if you can get Finn and Zori to move before Exile Ezra, you can you can beat it, which is just so stupid.
Oh my god,
so stupid. I don't know. I'm really hoping it's just a bug issue and there's a lot of uniques that aren't triggering properly, because like I expected, like in all honesty, Leia is the hard counter to Ahsoka, full stop, because of her leadership. Leia goes, hey, you're going to be gaining turn meter passively all the time. because of Hera's unique and a couple other TM boosters throughout the squad.
Wait, does Leia also counter the resetting cooldowns?
Yes, she does, because
Okay.
you can't manipulate cooldowns with Leia.
Okay.
But the other side of that coin, though, is that with Hera, you're constantly gaining turn meter, and so when you're constantly gaining turn meter, Rebel allies are getting 100% crit avoidance stacking. And literally, if the Ahsoka squad cannot crit, they do nothing. So it's
Little
super
Simply
exciting.
says, so at this point, General Sedula is a better Spectre leader than Ahsoka.
Sadly, yeah. Sadly, that is it's painful.
That's depressing to say.
Well, because at least with a Hera, you get the speed for one turn.
You get a ridiculous amount of speed.
Yeah, like you can actually do something, and the alt doesn't require her to be in the leadership to do. Nope. And the leadership doesn't really offer anything besides everyone getting exiled, and then Ezra getting more stacks of Purgle migration. The Mariah's wisdom, sure. There's more. Okay, the alt does a lot, add to a lot of her alt. I forgot that part.
But at the same time, if you're a whale and you whale to get the Ahsoka DC, you might as well just do Hera lead.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Really?
I mean, I don't know if that is gonna be if her lead's gonna be that much better just besides moving faster. But again, the team is a cacophony of other problems. I don't know if just moving faster helps, because it looks like a lot of Ahsoka's alt is tied to her being in the leadership position. She doesn't gain the 30% when an ally uses Reunite.
Oh, true. You're right.
And then she does not gain the 30% whenever Hugh Yang gains any version of History of the Galaxy. So
well, the event was fun though.
Yeah, the event was fun. That's what I've got for now. I mean,
they made Leviathan mirrors easier.
Yeah, they did do that. They fixed and then they didn't. Well, they fixed and then didn't.
No. They originally didn't say they fixed it, and then they edited the post to say they fixed it, only for it to not be fixed.
Yep. All those are true. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not wild about as a day one adopter of the character. I'm certain in a few more days, or at this junction, maybe another month, the bugs will get patched and fixed and things will start working correctly. And it might just be a large portion. It might be the fact that they're going to be stuck behind the fact that they're an Omicron-dependent GL, where she's not going to do much of anything useful until that Omicron kicks in on Ezra or Hera and Sabine. So we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, not loving it.
He hates it.
Yeah, well, it's just so much.
And they
of this
fix
kit.
Empire fleets, though. I don't know.
No. Well, they can. It's not that hard of a bug to fix. Many people have literally written the line of code they need to change.
Yep.
Lauren me says she can be JNK, right? Right? She can be JNK, right? LOL.
She can.
Yeah.
She definitely can. Even with the Plocron, she definitely can. You just have to play. It's just you're gonna probably lose somebody in the process.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use Hera to fracture JMK or Plo so he quits assisting. You have to fracture and exile him, and if you can do that, he doesn't do anything anymore, and you're fine. But
Jesus earlier said, "Lore accurate. She is trash from Filoni, and should not even be a GL." Well, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's just I think a lot of it is just there's mechanics that aren't triggering properly, because you can, like, parts of Ezra's kit aren't triggering properly, and so they're not getting certain things to trigger, which would A, help the team have a little bit more staying power, but then B, get your way around it. But yeah, I think out the rip, Leia is gonna just hard counter Ahsoka outright, but the other team shouldn't be winning as much. She's got direct calls to stop Lord Vader. Lord Vader is kind of iffy. He does win. JML right now with the Clocron, and even without it, will probably still dunk on them as long as he's got some way to throw down massive amounts of damage to the sides. Rey I haven't seen much on yet. JMK can with the Jedi Kron, but I don't know after the fact that goes away. Jabba probably won't be able to do much, but that's dependent on other things too, because Jabba can just land buff immunity on Cat or Ahsoka out the rip, and then
it also depends if you get lucky and you get the instant defeat immunity.
Yeah, if it does show up and you can survive the Jabba ults.
Nightmare says she beats GMK without EBE, doesn't she?
Without what?
EBE?
What?
I don't know what that is.
Ezra Bridger exile.
Okay.
Oh.
She can.
I don't. That seems.
I don't know why you'd want to.
Yeah. She can be. I mean, if you strip away a lot of the mechanics from Datacrons, she does better, but there's a lot of things in play that aren't working. It's just it's part of me is happy that this is happening now.
Yeah, she needs
before CG leaves, like for the rest of the year, because they still have people working this week.
Thank goodness. They should have brought her out earlier so they could have more time just in case this shit happens.
When the inevitable happens.
Yes, when the inevitable happens, because everything they bring out is 95% of the time bugged.
Well, there's always some form of an interaction that's not working properly, and this one just happens to have quite a few, which is unfortunate. I don't understand certain mechanics in play. I don't understand why they went a certain route with certain things. Like, I felt like Ahsoka at the worst of it should have been like kind of like Bo-Katan, where when she's the last one standing, she goes like ballistic, and you just watch like Bo-Katan like solo half your team, and it's like she does nothing. Like she could ramp the entire fight, and then,
to be honest, she should have been an attacker.
I mean, I'm fine with her being a tank,
she does no damage.
But her whole kit is on counterattacks. She sustains the team through counterattacking. She has no way to direct fire to herself. Like, it's the dumbest thing in the world. It's like, why don't you have a locked taunt? Why don't you have like marked or something that can't be ignored?
Like a locked mark or something.
Yeah, like Lord Vader does when you just spell the taunt off of the Empire tank. They get a locked.
That's what it should be.
So it's just one of those things where it's like I don't understand why they did that direction. Because, and again, this might just because the fact that hey, shit's not working properly, and when it works properly, well, at least you get the taunt back reliably, but she's got such a long, I don't even think her ult is working properly, to be honest with you, because I kept using her ult it should have recovered 100% health protection at 100% charge. They should have all gained stacking mastery until the end of the battle. The deflective ward doesn't always apply. And then the ability block, that did apply. But it's just like the deflective target I never saw show up. Though I have a hard time trying to picture what the icon even looks like.
Nick says Ahsoka is working as intended post today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope that they do hot fix before the attack phase in GAC. But like for me, I'll probably have her on defense just for the sake of the rule of new.
Mm-hmm.
And I have her Kron.
I put her in the back.
But
I don't have her Kron. I had to put a something there, but yeah, I don't have a relic high enough like you do, and I don't have.
I'm not happy with how many crystals I spent yesterday getting Datacrons online. Okay, I'm not happy about it.
But you still did it.
I still did it. I have 6 level 9 Datacrons for the new set.
Jesus Christ.
Without breaking down I broke down 2 Datacrons from the set that's going to dust after this week.
Oh Lord.
That's all I did. Yeah, no, I spent an ungodly amount of crystals yesterday. I regret all of it.
What did you end up getting? What, CLS, Ahsoka?
I have CLS, I have Fulcrum, I have Ahsoka, I have Sabine, I have Magma Trooper, and Admiral Piet.
Alright, well, at least you got Admiral Piet. The Admiral Piet one looks strong.
Admiral Piet looks... Well, it's Admiral Piet with the plus 25% turn meter.
Lord.
So I'm interested to see how that plays out in Lord Vader. So I've got a lot of teams where I'm just like, I'm just going to place it down because I've got the new Kron.
The funny thing is it's not even going to affect Lord Vader himself.
No, it won't affect him. Well, it might. It might affect him. It depends. It depends.
No, that's true. No, at their DC usage overriding uniques and stuff has been happening a lot lately.
Yeah, it's been overriding, but the thing is, though, it depends how it queues up, because usually Datacrons, the level 369, are supposed to apply after the leadership ability takes effect.
Yeah, but I remember when it used when the light side one used to override Hux, and you'd still get 25% PM with JML.
Yeah.
Originally did this.
It applies odd, so they were supposed to change it to where the Datacron level 369 applies after the uniques and leaderships for both teams have applied, but that's not always the case. So I'll be interested to see if it does give Lord Vader 25% turn meter. Either way, I mean, mine's fast as hell, so it doesn't really matter. But having a 470 effective speed Admiral Piet is kind of fun. So.
All right. So if you guys have any questions, get those into the chat for myself, Carther Boss. If you want to see me do some more of the ultimates for Ahsoka, donate a shoey. Just do exclamation shoey and stuff like that. If you need mini roster review help, do that. So you have us here for a little while too.
You didn't you didn't have 60K in charge up currency?
No, I got it unlocked and I got it to this point. I think I did a pretty good job there. Plus, with everything else, because I did Balin and Ahsoka, and I'm tapped out on Signal.
Hey, I only went through like 22,000 energy yesterday. Okay, like that was it.
It's insane.
I still have like 15.7K left over.
I knew I had enough to unlock.
You're gonna still save it, or are you just gonna do the shard shop currency?
I'm waiting for double drops, and then I'll drain it. There'll be double drops in I think the week of Christmas, so I'll wait till then and drain it, and then be done hoarding energy forever.
What are you gonna even farm? Just Kairos?
Probably. I might farm some more bayonets. I actually have a ton left. I need to even see how much I can turn that into. Something else, because that's what I was farming yesterday was bayonets.
I just need signal data. That's all I'm going heavy in on. I give a shit less about anything else. It's like
you don't want to buy that $150 Relic 9 pack.
If I had $150, I wouldn't be buying on that. Oh my god! At $150, someone donated, sure, but no.
That's fair.
Look, Carth, I'm just doing shoeies for the $5 pack right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're not the whaling cannoneer, all right?
Yeah, that's all right. You have a little less regret in life. I blew through my hoarded vault. I'll buy some more crystals with the with all the Christmas promotions they got going on. That should carry people me through most
if you have
of the
not been
next
through
era.
a Christmas season with Capital Games.
Well, this is the most Christmas season they've done with all those new damn Lightspeed bundles.
Oh yeah, they're going to be throwing bundles and packs at you like you've never seen before. So prepare yourself.
Yes. So let's see, boss.
The Life Day season, yes, the Life Day season. That is correct.
After farming all of that energy on the bayonet node, I had 398 bayonets, and I'll convert 321 of them into 35 impulse detectors.
Nice.
So what I'll probably end up doing is putting a lot of that energy to a lot of it's going to probably go to the bayonets to keep my impulse detectors up.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any of the Zimbitals that I don't think there's any Zimbitals that I can farm with regular energy.
No, they are all on fleet nodes.
They're all fleet nodes. So.
Yep.
So I can't. So I'll farm them while they're there, but I won't. I'm not going to go out of the way. But the regular energy, it's hard.
How about electrum conductors?
Well, so the problem with that is that you can farm the salvage out the one side. I believe you can farm some of the salvage on regular energy nodes, but the salvage is such a low turnaround.
Yeah.
That you're usually better off crafting the full pieces, and the full pieces, the purple pieces, are only farmable on the
right, they're only farmable on the fleet node as well.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna dump it all into impulse detector salvage and then call it a day, unless CG gives me something else worth my time. But I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, and tonight, guys, is we're starting a new Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. We'll be introducing our characters tonight on the stream, so that'll be at our normal 7 Eastern Central. It'll be me and Alchie for sure. Maybe Desi will join, but Desi's trying to get her PC up and running because she's going to be playing with us, so we should have a 3-way. Yay! So that'll be tonight as well. All right, get your questions in. Anything you want to know about Ahsoka, anything like that. James, me fine Irish lad. There he is.
You too.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust?
But I do not walk away.
No, I'm pretty sure he walks
Did
away.
you bathe in the water?
He takes baths, Armor.
I did.
Yeah, thank you.
Just needs to be sure every 30 days.
Well, she's a gatekeeper, and she does this
No,
every time.
I have not. Then you may join our
hot
covert
coffees.
and live as your ransom.
Thanks, Armor. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for letting James in after
You may
19 months.
leave anytime you wish.
Thank you. Thank you, Armor. You can stop now.
Art, do you see that weird stuff about the Ahsoka rush bundles where you had to have like 300 shards to get them?
Yeah, I saw it.
That was strange to me.
I think it's CG's way of being like, psych, we're not really giving away the farm for free. Which I'm kind of okay with. Like, to be honest, like, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
I just found it really funny. I was like, what the hell is this?
Hey, James, me fine Irish
Well,
boy.
it's literally CG saying, hey, we don't want, we heard some outcry from the big spenders in the game that they don't want to giving away brand new marquees for literally a third of the price of getting them day one without any of the gear investment or anything else that goes with that. So it could even be like a quarter of the price of day one at that junction. So we're putting a caveat that you have to have 300 shards collectively to be able to buy it, which means you've farmed or shipment farmed the majority of the team of the characters, especially like Hera, because they did one for Hera and Hu Yang, and I think they have one for Sabine.
Yeah.
And so they're just making sure that people have to have spent a little bit more on top of that to unlock it, which is fine. It makes people a little bit more okay with the fact that they're dropping those packs in the first place. But I don't know. I find the whole, I'm not surprised by the packs at all. But right now, and as I think I've even told you, boss, a little while ago, it feels like Ahsoka is definitely one of these GLs. It's like, whatever.
It's true. It does kind of feel like whatever thing right now.
We'll get her when we get her. Well, I was really hopeful just by what I was reading in the kits that she was going to be a lot more like of a 2-tap GL. Like you could get part of her down.
That's what it seemed when I read the kit as well. I was like, oh, wow, they don't have speed, but God, she's going to be tanky as shit.
Yeah, well, with all the ramping mastery, I really thought that they were going to go off the rails. But
the thing is, I thought you wouldn't even be able to touch Ezra.
Well, you really can't. Honest to God, once you get once you get his exile cleared and you get her, technically Ahsoka's second full alt, like you really can't touch him. Like he will evade like 70% of the attacks. It's kind of funny to watch.
Like really, the only people that can touch him are people that are unavoidable attacks, like Vader.
We got James who joined us in his beautiful babies over there in Ireland representing Skewers. And then we have Daisy Jingle Schnarr says, hey, Skewers, Ranger, Boss, and Karth. We got all the good guys in here today. Well, there's Boss and there's Karth. D-Dub, I'd be down to get in one of your BG3 campaigns. You're more than welcome to join us on this one, brother. Let's see. How is GL Ahsoka? Oh, boy. James.
James, GL Ahsoka
okay, hold
is
on. Let's start with the positives. The event's amazing. It is my favorite event, hands down, that they've ever done. I loved it. It was cinematic. It was awesome. The fights are very well put together. It goes through a story arc. I loved it. Now I'm going to let Karth tell you why GL Ahsoka is not working as intended.
I mean, the short answer for a lot of it is just Ahsoka is just, there's a lot of bugs that are existing in the kits. The uniques aren't applying correctly, and so it's giving us a poor indication of how she should be performing. But then the other thing too is that there are a lot of datacrons that are giving like JMK and JML a lot of leverage over the team, like being able to perpetually stun, being able to have Plo always assist to deal massive damage and dispel all the time. Though when those things go away, she'll have a little bit different of a feel, but there's just a lot of things that aren't working as
so we have to wait
right now.
We have to wait.
Yeah, it's not exciting, but throughout the rip, and for the most part, this will be true. Unless they buff the crap out of her, is Leia will be her hard counter. The constant Terminator generation from the squad gives the rebel allies constant amounts of stacking crit avoidance, which means you'll never crit them. So the fight won't go on long enough. Eventually, Leia will, especially if you're using Leia offensively, you just pick off Sabine and Hugh Yang, and then the team has no damage. They will just spend the rest of the fight tickling you. So it doesn't. It's just really silly. The best I could ever that, and they don't have any defense penetration. Another dumb mechanic. Like Hera has some, but it's only if they have perfect defense or they have exiled. And so it's like, and then perfect defense isn't even applying properly, because in Hera's unique, I believe it's her unique. Let me go look at it real quick.
While he's looking that up, just a reminder, guys, if you'd like to help me with my Ahsoka Tano and see me do shoeies, you can just do clink clink, and I will not only do the drink, but I will go get another ultimate.
Yeah, James, it's actually more unique if they drop something and it's not broken.
Well, Balin worked pretty good when he came
I
out.
know, that's why I was surprised.
Well, yeah, but Balin was still bugged when he released.
Was he?
Yeah, he wasn't giving the stacks of Soldier of Fortune out when he was gaining taunt, and he wasn't dispelling Foresight at the start of the battle like he's supposed to, and a couple other ones that still exist.
Was Jar Jar bugged when he dropped?
No. I don't remember. I think that was in one release where I didn't see any bugs with the Gungans.
Technically, I think the answer to that is no, but I know Gungans themselves have been bugged multiple times, but I don't think it's been like a massive PvP thing. I think most of it's been PvE.
The community is the beta testers, yes.
Tragic. That's a tragic thing to say.
Well, it's not even that, though. It's not even that, though. We all have to have the realization that when you go from a few dozen testers to a few thousand, you're gonna find problems at an expedited rate. That's just how that's always gonna go.
Or the testers are not guys like me and other homies back in the day that would find this stuff immediately.
Well, I feel like a lot of I don't want to put any words in their mouth, but it feels like to me a lot of their QA is done on prescribed like teams.
Right.
So it's like you will use Ahsoka to beat JMK, and you go, okay, well, it's working versus JMK, and then we don't test versus anything else.
Right.
And so it's like, oh, okay, well, we want to make sure it definitely beats this GL, so that's what we test everything against, so it's beating that GL, and then we don't test versus other mechanics.
Which I never understood, because back in the day when I was a tester, I would be like, Testing everything. Like, what does it do against this? What happens when you face this? Let's just put on auto and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my.
At this point, I'm a bigger fan of let's slap Ahsoka under Seer.
Honestly, that's actually a
Because
interesting
then she's gonna gain a bunch of stats on top of it, and then she's gonna be taunting and annoying.
And she'll get Malicos's Omicron.
Yeah.
I love the Malicos. I love throwing around.
There's just
It's
so
much
many
fun.
things that I
mean,
don't understand.
yeah, you might as well just place a Hera team and then place Ahsoka with.
Yeah, there's just so many things I feel like are gonna be like better uses of the time, and that really hurts my feelings. That it feels like day one to get her to do anything productive, you're gonna have to not use her as a leader, which it just feels bad. Like I don't mind, like I don't love the idea that Leia just walks all over her because the team can't, like literally I can't kill Leia. If I focus hard on Leia the entire fight with Spectre, she'll never die. And if she dies, I do kill her, which it does happen, I can kill her sometimes if I get lucky on when she takes her turn.
90% of the time there's tank revive.
Exactly. There's a tank revive, which is just like, oh, start all over. Cool. And then they have like ungodly amounts of defense and you have armor shreds on her, but you don't get enough. It's just a compounding a lot of things with Datacrons that are giving a bad feel for the character. But if like 200% defense is stopping Ahsoka from doing anything versus a GL, it's just like, okay, well,
Jesus. Bounty hunter.
Awesome.
Well, I guess
bounty
that makes
testers,
sense
we don't
why
need
there's
their
no
scum.
defense in the next two sets, in the current one and the next one that's coming out.
yeah, there's no defense. That'll help. Actually, the next set stats are really poor.
They are.
They are very poor.
They're good. They're good stats. I won't argue that point, but their rolls are incredibly low.
Yeah, and I'm so thankful there's no Bulkron with defense. God forbid we ever get that again.
Yeah,
Give it
that's
time.
something we definitely don't need to come back. But I was actually surprised they brought back the preloading teams cron.
The thing is, they're doing it on the opposite side this time.
Well, yeah, but still, like, it is one of the most annoying mechanics outside of dodge they ever brought in the game, because now so many B teams are so much harder to deal with because, well, everyone just goes first.
It sucks.
True.
Drax says, I've been having better success with Falcon in place of Sabine. Sabine is too reliant on crits for her big hits.
Which is so dumb because she has so much freaking offense ramping. Like, I don't understand why she doesn't hit hard. You're telling me at 70 stacks of freaking, like, my Sabine has 10,000 physical offense. Okay? Before you factor in any uniques or anything else. If she's at 60 stacks of force connection, she should be getting an additional 120% offense. Okay? So, you know, she should be punching at like 22,000, 25,000 physical offense. Like, she should be doing something. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm watching Bausch over here with
Bausch is ridiculous.
With 30k base offense, and she's deleting things without even having to crit. And, you know, Sabine's out here like, well, but guys, if I can't crit, I can't do anything. And it's like, well, this is bullshit.
All right. So James says, what are the new Datacron set and characters for them? So for the teams, it's Imperial Trooper, Rebel, Tuscans, Unaligned Force. Mainly, yeah. The light side is getting, what's the big one? 15% health and max protection. Again, the Bulkron. Dark side is getting stacking offense.
No. The dark side is getting the 25% TM.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then factions, you can see the Rebels, Tuscans, Force users. Then characters at 9 is a 3PO on Solo. Ahsoka Tano, the GL, of course. Spider-Man Sabine. Commander Ahsoka is getting one. It's not that.
I can't tell. Is CLS going to be a UFU or is
He's
he
an
going to be a
UFU.
rebel?
Ufu.
Ugh.
Yeah, really sad because he's got literally
Damn.
no synergy with the level 6 for the rest of the team.
Why?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't
Bunch
know.
of assholes.
Oh, God. Yes, Desi says, "Oh crap, it's cron time already." Well, yeah. I mean,
What a bunch.
I mean, they're here a week early.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Does jingle snarfy snarf.
Yeah, it's for unless you're gonna just cracking your way to victory.
Unless your
like,
name
you're
is
not-
Card, then you.
Listen,
9
I
neurons.
wanted freaking 1 cron, and it took me 6 to get there. Okay, that's all I'm saying about
I'm just
that.
saying, you know.
Yeah, leave Karth alone.
Like 45.
Hey man, I'm his biggest supporter here. He's part of my. He be part of me crew. Yard. Also, again, we're doing mini roster reviews. If you have any question, put those in. If you want to point to your ranger, go clink clink, throw something in the PayPal. There you go. Do the dream.
Oh, look. New episode.
Oh, did that actually finally drop?
I
made
it
it.
top of the hour, right?
Yeah, it literally just came out right this second.
Which I will have to get today. There's some activate, schmactivate.
I have to reload.
Reload the
you
game.
have to reload the game
Yeah, that's what I thought.
because the
Pass
purchase.
was coming up.
No, the pass. If you go to the store, the pass will come up, but it will if you haven't
later.
recently reloaded the game. It keeps thinking that the previous pass is already active.
Which Datacron was Karth we're going for? The Ahsoka Tano new GL.
The Ahsoka Cron,
one.
yeah, the Ahsoka Cron.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
What did you do on the level 3 for her bulk?
Bulk, yeah. The level 6 I can't really peg down because there's only her and Sabine, and there's not enough of any mechanic really that I think it's gonna
Maybe
matter.
unaligned force user.
I did the crit avoidance. Whenever they're critically hit, they gain 100% critical avoidance,
Right.
just to keep Sabine alive a little longer. But after that, I didn't find anything that I liked on the team.
All right.
I'm hating it.
Yep, that's how I feel in a nutshell right about now.
And you got all the nice toys.
I do, but I felt like on paper she should be performing better. And like I don't mind, like I was hopeful that she wouldn't have a super hard counter day one, more like soft counters or in 2-tap territory. But like Leia full on just shits on her. Like, so I don't think no matter what they do, that's gonna change. Leia's gonna continue doing that.
Well, it depends. So James says, what's the best ones to go after based on my roster? Well, it's simple. If you have a rebel team, some rebels like Han Solo or 3PO would be nice. If you don't have the new Spectre shit, then don't worry about it. If you have Tuskens, get one for... Is it usually Chieftain that you want to get? Let me look.
Yeah, I want to say Chieftain's the one to...
Chieftains don't... Yeah, they gain 25% turn meter when he uses a basic, so that makes that team really a pain in the Warrior.
They loop really hard, yeah.
Death Trooper's one you want to get for troopers. That's not bad.
All the trooper ones are nuts, though. Snow Trooper's nuts. Magma Trooper's nuts. Death Trooper's
Get's
nuts.
nice, too.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper Han wouldn't be that bad to get. You could throw him on a Leia team. I've done that before with Stormtrooper Han.
Yeah, it's just the funny. It works well when you have a ton of relic investment, but the problem with him is that it's a flat damage increase, so it's after the modifiers of the abilities, and his abilities have some pretty shit modifiers. So it's like you'll hit harder, but like, you know, it's like having a tank go from hitting like 20k to 40k, but all your attackers are still dealing like 6-figure numbers. It's like, well, it's more than it was, but
the one for Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum's nice. Cal Kestis isn't bad. The one for Commander Ahsoka will be nice.
The real mint money for a lot of people, I think, is going to be getting the Fulcrum Cron level 9, and then getting the whenever a UFU gives a buff, everyone gets ally gets 10% turn meter. Because either with Rey or with Seer, you're going to just be passing turn meter whenever they get hit, and he passes that protection up. So it'll be fun with either one of those. to go.
See what James has here. So Commander Selka, not a bad one to get. Look at your rebels. Look at your rebels.
Looking at something. What was I looking for?
Han Solo wouldn't be bad to get. Stormtrooper Han, those are a couple that stick out from your roster here. Patrol Troopers. And yeah, you can get the one for Death or yeah. Jetson wouldn't be a bad one. You get him at 9. I don't know about your. You don't have it. Other than the Commander Ahsoka Tano. So I wouldn't worry too much about those, and unless you have Tuskens, I wouldn't worry. You do have Tuskens, so get the one for Chieftain. That would be a good one. Get the one for Chieftain. It's just a pain in the ass team. Really nothing for the UFO teams. Focus on some of the Rebel ones, some of the Tuskens. You can do the one for Tusken, Chieftain, and a couple for the Imperial Troopers. But the main thing, James, but outside of that, you don't have the other characters to really worry too much about on that. So, yeah. And that's kind of how I approach it too. Now, but I mean, I have an in-game roster, so I have all that stuff. It's just a matter of what I think is going to give me the most bang for my buck. You know, what are the 9s that I really going to get? And then that's what I'll work on.
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TW just started.
Yeah, I just
Front walls on my enemy.
All Ahsoka?
Ewoks and Old Republic.
Good grief.
Oh, we got
Who
TW
was
started. Ooh, let's go look
fighting?
here. Let's go look here real quick.
We have a massive punch down. We lost. We went from Clones Unleashed to Maw Chromium. So this is our pity war. And we pulled a bloat guild that has like no real like focus.
That's tragic.
Yeah,
for them.
this is gonna. I think our orders are to just go in and clear all the zones. And
That's
it.
tragic.
That's our orders.
Let's see here. What do we got? You know, every time I see a Lord Vader on here, dude, I get nervous because it's like, oh, for some reason they just like to eat my bow.
Ranger, please just use it against a non-Malcron one.
Okay. Well, let me find.
You don't have the best luck against the Malcron ones.
I just go right forward. It's like, give me a fucking break, man. All right, let's see how Bo does here. Let's do a little bow action for the homie. Yeah, and then we'll go with on here. What about here?
I'm gonna miss this Imperial Remnant counter
So what?
till Jabba.
It'll work in TW with the Amis.
Yeah, I'm not investing in the armies. I'm so behind on other armies.
All right, well then get wrecked, nerd.
I know. Yes, I'm aware.
He's a TW Ami character, so. Although surprisingly, DTMG is probably one of the better TW Ami characters that CG has released because he actually plays well in both game modes.
He does.
I mean, a lot of it comes through Datacron support too, but he's got just enough of a base of Datacron support to take advantage of, where he's a nuisance.
The thing is, he's also has half of his faction in 2 different ones, so he's Imperial Remnant and Imperial Trooper.
James, send me a screenshot in Discord, and I'll tell you. Desi Jingle Snar says, have fun, y'all. Back to work. Okay, good to see you there, Desi. Papa Chulo, what are you doing, fool? You crazy Holmes says, howdy, howdy. What's going on, guy? You crazy fool. All right, let's see if this goes well. Not a Molocron. Hopeful. Fuck you.
I still have to attack 3 times in TW though. That's today's quest for the episode pass.
Yep.
Just for a heads up for those listening today. Guess I'll go to some.
Which means I think our Saturday war is going to be very clogged.
Not a Malcron. Not anything. All went right for Bo and killed her. I'm not doing this counter anymore.
Have you tried, like getting good or?
Well, they took their turn and they went right for bow and killed her.
Yeah, but
thus negating the possibility of
of even the chance of getting good.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to try to be good. It just was like
all right,
my dude, my dog, like
never again.
But
all right, I'll stop calling it then. I need to figure out a better counter to it then.
So what, Lord Vader?
Yeah, other than obviously just people gearing up.
Clearly, you needed a light side bulk level 3. Come on, like.
Yeah, come on, Ranger. Why didn't you spend 3,000
I didn't have a really great cron on there or anything.
He doesn't need 3,000 crystals. He just needs to do a few.
Yeah,
like 1,000 crystals.
No. You can do it with charge up currency just to get the level 3. It's only level 3.
Let me just go in there and kill something with my bounty hunters.
I just crushed Clone Wars lead Chewbacca.
Oh wow, good for you, man.
That was gear 9.
Oh jeez.
With my full relic 8 Wookiee team, okay? I'm very happy with
Dang, you're so good at the game. I really want to be like you when I grow up.
Oh man, if you could ever grow up, I'd be happy to have you.
Oh, fuck you.
You set yourself up for that one, boss.
I know. I set myself up for that one, but
it was just low-hanging fruit. I had to take it. Let's see. We need the rebels. Rebel. We're gonna do a sauna team versus the Old Republic because why not? Solo. Where's my Captain Han? Captain Han. I don't even need I'm not even gonna put a crown on. Like, I don't need one. This team's like tier 12.
All right, which one is this? All right, I just want to snipe out Thrawn. Then is it tank revive? No, it's not. It's a bulk run. Thank God.
Oh man, look at this team. They haven't even moved yet.
Means I should be able to snipe out him. Oh, I'll get the breach on. God, I love this team. I know a lot of people shit on Sino Django, but he's just so fun to use.
Yeah, it's just the fact that he does not do a lot outside of TW.
No, it really sucks that he just is terrible in GAC.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm breaking out the big guns here, boss. Going Poggle on me.
On what? On the Ewoks?
on the Old Republic team.
Oh jeez.
I didn't one tap. What's his nuts? Candor. Sorry, now he's dead.
Honestly, it'd been really funny if you had actually lost.
Man, they were like most of squads gear 12. Like if I lose,
okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, if I lose, man, like this is gonna be a joke. This is like I'm not even putting Datacrons on. I'm just getting my 3 attacks in so I look cool, and then I'm done.
No, yeah, literally the team that we're fighting literally only has 1 Balin, so only 1 Great Mother's Cron. So we're just probably gonna roll them over.
Yeah, well,
because I have Great Mother's Crons in the bottom, and then I have Leia Pow in the top.
Dude, Leia Pow is so obnoxious that his level 9 is really overpowered for what it was.
It is so strong.
Yeah, just like, hey, Leia, have an extra 100% health. Hey, thanks.
And be immune to health immunity.
Yeah, heal immunity, but yeah.
Or heal immunity. It's a pain in the ass. I've only gotten JML basically to work correctly, but you need Plo.
Yeah, I find it funny that the at least in GAC you can just roll that with well, I say that roll that. You can use Queen Amidala versus that. And depending on who they take as a 5th after that, you can use Bane +1.
Yeah.
You
know what? I could call just Banes against Lord Vader. No, people probably get fractured by Thrawn.
You have to take Set, but I don't know if that's even going to work.
Nah, the thing is, Maul would just dispel.
Yeah. Good old freaking Plocron. Actually, I'm gonna be really happy when that goes away.
Dude, I finally just got mine up to Relic 8 because there's a requirement, but it's just so strong.
Yeah, well, it deals it based off its max health, so it's a huge.
Yeah, so mine is like 100k plus. It's just so strong.
I like how it says win with any version of Anakin Skywalker, but technically speaking, there is only one Anakin Skywalker in the game.
So true.
Yeah, because technically, all right, we're gonna take somebody's gifted General Skywalker and Jedi Anakin lead and go have some fun.
All right. That bow fight, man, that is the fourth TW where I've walked in there and said,
Yeah,
they just go for it every time. I can't do anything about
the
it.
thing is, Maul is just so much stronger with the Bolkron.
Like, Jesus Christ.
One of those things where I always forget that he can just hit so much harder.
And it's just like they're just wired in TW because I've never and JC it just doesn't operate like that. It's weird. It's like TW.
Well, the thing is, in GAC also you have the revive that you can fall back on,
and it's like, ugh. They're just like, you know, Bode's there, fucker. You know, it's like, we don't want her there. It's like every time. It's like, oh my god. Oh man. Oh, my poor Bo. It was well, it was her time went too
more
soon.
than likely it'll work a lot better when we get the Bolkron for the next set.
Well, you'll just survive it. Even
you'll just be able to survive it with the Bolkron.
That is just nastiness.
I like how everyone's solution to the new Leviathan changes is to just ditch all the reinforcements and have Scimitar be the only reinforcement.
Is that it? Is that what's going on? I did a few battles today. It just
is that what people's plan is?
Yeah, is to pair it with a super low reinforcement priority, so that Scimitar comes back out. So it's like it's back to the coin flip. Whoever goes first is going to be the one to win because you're going to need to reinforce Scimitar in the mirror match now, no matter what.
That's so annoying.
So I'm like, oh, that's funny that they solved the problem by reintroducing the same problem in a different way.
Yes.
Oh well. Oh well.
I've been trying to test, but I've gone first the first 3 times which I've never done before in Flate. It's like, wait, I'm going first? Again?
To be honest, that just makes the profundity counter easier.
Well, it will, yeah, 100%.
So I mean, if you're gonna do that,
no, it won't, because it won't make it easier, boss, because the Leviathan will outrun the profundity.
Really, it'll outrun it to ult?
Yeah. Well, it'll take the last turn profundity needs to take to ult before Leviathan ults will now get disrupted because Leviathan will now have the speed to outrun it.
But the thing is, profundity always has a full extra turn to outspeed. Like, you already have a full extra turn for Leviathan to take a turn. You take one more turn, and then they have to take a whole other turn, so a whole 160 speed to actually get to ult.
James says, "What's new with Leviathan?" Well,
that's what we're discussing.
Yeah.
So I think it'll actually become easier if people just
It should, in on theory, but I think people were testing it, and it said that if you have it reinforced, if you have the scimitar reinforces first instead of the Sith fighter, that it will
Well, that's
cause
only
problems.
the thing is, does Scimitar also have reinforcement priority over Mark 4 or Mark
No,
6?
no,
Oh, so you literally can only have Scimitar?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think that's still easier.
If you get to your alt, it's easy. It'll be better banners, but I just don't know if you lose the alt race. I don't think it matters at that point.
Hey,
I think that's just the same thing that
Are
happened.
you guys talking
normally.
Leviathan mirror? Or are you talking?
No,
Profundity
we're,
versus Leviathan.
we're talking about Profundity.
You both just said.
Profundity versus Leviathan.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna bring it in? You're gonna bring the Mark 6 still, or are you gonna bring in the scimitar?
Well, we're talking about well, people are putting it so that the scimitar is the only reinforcement, or
For Leviathan.
for Leviathan, because it's supposed to mess
The
up.
thing is, couldn't you just endurance it at that point?
Oh, definitely. I think it's just that less people have the endurance in a comfortable place to deal with it.
We'll cover it tomorrow,
or
James.
You negotiator.
Because without Mark 6, that shit falls over so fast.
Yeah, it's not a great idea. I won't argue the point. Like, I'm just relaying the information I've heard. I have not tested it personally yet.
I'm seeing if OG Kyle can solo a Karth team. I failed.
OG Kylo?
Nightmare says these walls are hilarious. He's womp solo in TW.
Wait, Nightmare, why would you use that?
Yeah, he wanted.
That's tragic.
Jeremiah, aka Papi Chulo. I do. Last year, I just with the real life stuff I'm dealing with.
See, now
I couldn't. I went 0-3 last week. I just did not have the time to.
Oh, I went 0-3 because I got my ass kicked because I lost 2 in a row by 1 banner. I was annoyed.
Yeah, I just.
See, this is why I don't.
2 rounds. It just was like.
This is what I don't understand about the kit. Exile, you can't attack, gain buffs, or gain other positive effects during another character's turn. But since when is dispelling a positive effect?
There's some stuff they're gonna have to fix.
Wait,
Yeah.
dispelling's considered a positive effect? I didn't think that was an effect.
Well, exactly, but I just used Hera's first special to cleanse the stun that I got from JMK on Ezra, and it didn't do anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I have questions. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's just things I don't understand that are happening.
Understand.
All right.
This shit is majorly bugged.
See, now where did Ezra's exile go? Ezra lost exile, and I've never used an ability with him yet.
No, it was up your hiney, you know.
Like,
Oh, now the exiles are just disappearing?
yeah, I ulted with. Oh no, she pulls a random exile off when she ults. That's right.
Oh.
That's right. There's just a lot of kits to remember. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you just got to remember 5 different essays at the same time.
That's
Yeah.
all. Isn't that big?
Oh, there's Ouchie.
Hey, speaking of Ouchie, we'll be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. Me with the lovely goddess Ouchie jumping. All right, everybody. Now that Ouchie's here, we can now everyone don on the loincloths and let us make the sacrificial
Whoa.
offering of. Don't be whoa, and you're gonna bolt the lightning up your ass. The Boston
I didn't even
Creekfield
say
donut-
anything.
No, you
talk about me. Calm down.
Calm
I thought he said both your
No
asses.
one's smiting you. Good lord. Well, as long as you don on the loincloth and make the sacrificial offering of Boston Creamfield donuts and the buttermilk fluffy pancakes with the good hot Canadian meat. And if you don't, well, then God bless you. You're on your own. Can't help you.
Let's go ahead and fracture there.
I'm still bummed about this goddamn bow, Vader.
Okay, so like what I'm trying to figure out now is why good old Hugh Yang isn't doing more damage.
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you either.
Well, I see that. I just don't know why.
Maybe I was right. Maybe the mastery's not snacking correctly.
Well, no, he's so what he's supposed to do. Oh God. Sabine's stacking properly.
You'll be happy to know, Ouchie, no shoeies have been invited today.
Well, you know she's
I'm
stacking the
clean.
crit
I'm
damage
clean.
properly.
That's
You
right,
don't know
Yeah,
if she's
yeah,
stacking
That's
the
right,
mastery
Gappy.
properly.
There you go, Gappy. You're on the good side.
Come back. Let's
And I have
get
not
these.
imbibed any shoeies today. I'm clean.
So, Hu Yang's first special, you're supposed to deal physical damage to target enemy and Spectre allies gain speed up for 1 turn. You deal an additional instance of damage for each other light side droid ally or ally with exile at the start of the battle. So I should be dealing
Over 9,000?
5 instances of damage, technically speaking.
Gappy is off the shit list.
And
done.
if I
It's a new release. CG just didn't.
if I use the ability
again.
here, one. All right,
And
scroll.
now, deep frustration.
Let's
Carthage,
scroll.
I guess.
It scrolled by too quickly. I couldn't read the damn thing.
That's what she said.
The 600 million conquest energy milestone was achieved. So
Oh, I know. Okay.
you guys might have to refresh the game to get it. I just got 2K worth of the light side currents.
I'll refresh for the kiddos.
Shard shop. So. Oh, let's see. But they didn't give us our conquest credits. Or was that only if you got to the very end? I can't remember.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
I've been at 50 for a while, so.
No idea, and honest to God, couldn't care less. I can't spend them until the next conquest, so.
Oh, you're at max conquest credits?
Congratulations on your stellar contribution to the community milestone event. You combined efforts and you made the force be with you and get all this stuff. Thanks.
No, it's just that you can, like, the things I want to buy
That's true.
with it are only available when conquest
That's
is active.
fair.
So it's like,
Thanks.
Fair enough. We had a bunch of
Nice.
slackers. We didn't get the 750 one.
I wasn't
I
interested.
mean, such an easy conquest on a second. If this was the first conquest of a new Datacron set, we would have hit it no problem.
Yeah, more than likely.
It was just a bad time to do it to hit a goal that high. They should have done it on like this next upcoming conquest. I guarantee we would have crushed it.
More than likely, true. But at the same time, this next data set isn't that great.
I mean, there's a lot of power on the
nines.
lower level stuff,
Three
and
and the
there's
nines.
some
On the
good
level
stuff on the
3 at
nines.
least, but
The threes and the nines. The sixes.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's a
sevens.
couple good 9s, but other than that, it's actually kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it's underwhelming until we get to testing, and then we see what falls away with the Jedi Crons going away and the Emperor Remnant Crons going away, and then we'll have a much better realization of how powerful things are. Because the other thing too is that Jedi set has so much defense on it. It's hard to say
Stupid.
what's really like effective or not.
Well, I'm just going to be happy to have the Bolt Cron for JML.
Why?
Oh, wait, that doesn't affect him, does it?
Yeah.
Yep, does not.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
You need,
Only protection stats.
The current UFU set,
Yes.
that the blue set, that has protection on it.
Oh, what's my highest protection Cron?
I know what Cars is because I saw it the other day.
I know, his is probably some ridiculous, like 99%
You
or
don't
something.
want- you don't want to.
No, it's like 70 something.
Well, that's not bad. I have a 70% health that I use for Ray. That's an UFU one.
Yeah, I just don't have the mats to re-roll the crit damage to protection. I've tried twice now, and it's the last one to re-roll.
No,
is-
I got a 35. That's a light side one. Okay, I'll probably use that one.
All right, we'll go another 15 minutes here. So if you have any questions, get those in. Mouse reviews, shoeies, reference any of that stuff. And then we'll wrap it up. And then I'll be back tonight with the lovely goddess Alchi Dumpling. We're going to be introducing our new Baldur's Gate 3 characters. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So if you have anything to say, say it. Friends, say it now. Get you a piece in.
I only gotta wait 3 more days and I got my 7-star Leviathan.
Oh, nice. You really, you've done some good work there, boss.
I caught up.
You did do a great job. And I remember when you first came back, you were like, "What the fuck?"
It is true. I was like that. I have majorly caught up on everything.
You've done
Now I'm
good.
just
You've done good, my friend. Yes.
now I'm just at the normal, just behind the new stuff.
Yeah, and you know, yeah. You'll get there. Getting there. You're getting there. Lady Ada is back in the chat. Good to see you, Lady Ada. Hope everything's working on your computer. Computer. AC says they offer ray shards, and then it feels like punishment for not getting those. Well, if you didn't get ray shards, then I don't need to tell you. Look at her. Look at her.
It's true. It does feel like a punishment that we didn't get it.
Why? You're still not going to unlock her faster than 3.
Yeah.
I could have used the other credits to buy some other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got no sympathy, so.
Yeah. You're a conquest.
I mean, I did my conquest.
In fairness, though, I don't.
I actually finished it in like 5 days. That was like the fastest I finished a conquest.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I take about a week, but that's mainly because I'm mainly focusing on Datacron stuff that first week more than anything. I mean, I'm still going through and getting through Sector 4 and 5, right? But I'm not. I'll do the big bulk, 15 stuff. But after that, I'm just like, let me just go to Sector 4 and just hit a bunch of refreshes. All right, thank you for all that juicy Datacron slicing material, and let's just go slice some crons. Oh, look, I didn't hit what I needed. I need some slice.
No, I'm probably gonna play it super slow just to get the bunch of Datacrons this next set.
The non-red boxers, 20
fast.
shards is an important amount. It is, Jesus.
I mean, I understand. But at the same time, when you're getting something for free, not getting something for free is equally as okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's free. Yeah, you didn't get it, but you're in the exact position you would have been had they not done that. So,
Nightmare says Ewok mirror match. Go for it. Not my TJ.
Do it. Do
Come
it.
on, do it. Stop being a pussy,
I
Nightmare.
would
Get
like
in there
you
and
to
do it.
lose
Come
so that
on.
You can say you have worse Ewoks. It'd be funny.
They're right here. Kill them. He says they show you the carrot, then hit you with the stick.
I'm actually surprised the Jawa Kron wasn't in this one. I expected the
that's
Jawa
interesting.
and the Tuscan Kron to be in both in this one. Since they released the Lightspeed bundles for them.
So what you're saying is you blame Finn.
Yes. I mean, doesn't everybody?
Well, Cart doesn't, but
No, Karth usually blames Ranger.
I mean, in fairness, I feel like Ranger is more responsible more often than Finn is.
well, I stream and he doesn't, so that's puts me more in the line.
Exactly.
Who's this Finn person? Well, he used to stream a lot, and then he decided to have a family and have a baby. This fucking guy. I did talk to Finn recently. He should be getting taken with a grain of salt. Could be back to streaming soon. He hopes. Never know with the new baby.
Talking
though.
about streaming, Karth, did you ever actually I
No.
remember you were talking about wanting to do streaming. That
Yeah,
just
soon
Still on the
TM.
back burner. Yeah, soon TM.
Student TM. Okay.
Yeah, him and Finn. Don't hold your breath. Be right back. Ankthar says kids are awful. Why do we keep making them? Because it's fucking fun to do.
Right? The activity that makes the kids is enjoyable. It's the aftermath that's the hard part. There are also ways to get around that too, but that's not going to go into that.
Did you end up taking the full team to 9, or are they still at like 775?
Full teams at 9.
Jesus Christ. And you're still doing nothing. That's terrible.
Yeah, no, that's the part that kills me. Is like
That is awful.
the I mean, there is part of his unique though, right? The unique, is it the unique? I think it's where Yeah, so the other part is in Grand Arena, the first time a Spectre ally gains and loses Exile, they also gain 5% mastery per Relic Empire level on them.
Yeah.
And then the first time they lose Exile, they gain additional 30 speed. So they will gain 90% mastery like really fast, which will help them ramp and do a lot more chaos. But that's providing that the unique triggers correctly.
That's providing the game works fun.
Well, that's the thing is I don't understand the exile debuff then because it's like it prevents positive effects. Like, okay, well, are uniques triggering a positive effect or what? Like, because this doesn't make sense. Because I know I can pass turn meter to Ezra, which means I can interact with the character and grant him a positive effect, but I can't cleanse him, which makes no sense. Like, I get not getting the buffs from her first special, but I should be able to cleanse him. Again, just I need to understand better, and I don't. But I will put her on defense just because of the rule of new. And,
Always the rule of new.
And then see what happens. I might just be an absolute monster this week and throw everything on defense and be like, deal with it, bitches. I wonder how many people I'm going to run into with it. I'm probably a fair amount, to be honest.
Last I checked this morning, there's like 900 in the top 100 guilds. There's probably a fair amount of more, especially in Kyber 1.
Yeah. No, Kyber 1, yeah, it's going to be most everybody should have it.
I would probably say 75% of them have probably her, and probably 50% of them have her with ult.
Hey, I'm back. And Death Helm says, I see you got Galactic Legend of Sokatanas. This is Nice Ranger. Thank you, my friend. We are working on getting her up and running as we can.
And Owie, that is correct. Karth is not a big fan of
broken. She's not working correctly.
Sokatano.
No. Owie, no. I am not liking her release right now. She feels incredibly underwhelming. For what I feel like is hands down. I mean, it's like almost a worse taste in my mouth than Lord Vader was. Like Lord Vader, I guess the kits weren't as crazy, but he was an expensive GL, and so people had an assumption that he would be performing better, and he performs well enough. He just takes him and Glatt actually suffer from the same issues. They take so long to pull out an advantage on the board that your team starts falling apart. And in this case,
she's not Bo Mandalore. She does not get angry.
Yeah, she can't get angry, and so it's like there's nothing you can do to bounce back once you start losing team members. And so it's like Lord Vader, he'll keep ramping his own mastery, which he at least can get up high enough to start soloing stuff towards the end of a fight. But Glatt's just like, you know,
shit happens.
We tried.
The thing is, she's majorly bugged, so I mean, we can't.
Oh yeah, you know, she's got bugs.
I don't remember Lord Vader coming out with so many bugs. He ramped super.
He just didn't have. Yeah, I mean, and he was what he was.
Did he launch with Maul, or did Maul come out of
Maul came before he did?
It was before. Okay.
No, Lord Vader came first. That year.
Oh, okay. That's what
Maul
I thought.
Came in because I did the release of Maul. He came in November that year.
Lord Vader released, I think, the right after or during the second conquest of Maul.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So it was like a month and a half after. Then we got his like. Okay.
That's when people were running like Lord Vader with like 4 tanks.
Yeah, I remember crew with. Did we have Inquisitors by then? No. It was what Stormtrooper, Royal Guard, and what Shore Trooper.
Yeah, and crew.
Yeah.
I don't know what CG was thinking when they said the team needs to be debuffed when you use Ezra. Am I wrong? Again, are we seeing it outside of GAC and TW?
Well, Alucard said it's super bugged, and some interactions are weird. Like he was talking about how the dispel isn't dispelling, and how is that considered positive?
Well, yeah. So like Ezra's unique where he provides the 100% health and protection isn't applying consistently. Like backup plan isn't preventing death to allies. Um, there's a lot of things right now that just aren't working as intended because buffs that should not be preventable should apply through exile no matter what. And we do see that with Mariah's blessing, but then other ones that you can apply the buff, but they don't get the effects. Which is, I think, what's happening to backup plan is because they're getting the buff, but the source is not them, technically speaking. And so when they try to revive them while they're exiled or whatever else, it doesn't do it. So, or if the buff was applied during exile and then they die after exile goes away, it still doesn't work. There's a lot of weird things happening. Death Helm, I'm just running the normal team.
Same.
Just Hugh Yangs, Hera, Ezra and Sabine. But I don't like a Fulcrum's interaction because she's trying to dispel exile off herself and she can't, and she keeps killing herself.
Oh my god, does she actually? That's crazy.
Yes, it is so obnoxious to watch her turn 2 be in the red because of her own self.
Jesus Christ.
It's really dumb. I don't understand. Like, the mechanics are not functioning properly with uniques.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense because that doesn't happen when you face her with Lord Vader.
But she can dispel.
No.
Buff.
The unavoidable or the undispellable ability block.
Yeah, Exiled's weird, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's so strange because that's never happened with Lord Vader.
Yeah, I know. I get that. But I don't understand why with Exile it's doing that the way it is. But she'll just take a ton of damage trying to get rid of it. And it doesn't make any sense.
All right, we'll do a final call for questions and stuff, and then we're gonna go and get on out of here, and then I'll be back tonight in a few hours for some Baldur's Gate 3, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, with me and the lovely goddess Alchi. We got a couple minutes, and then we're gonna end the stream. So if you have any questions, now is the time. If not, the end of the stream. Yeah. No, she doesn't have a computer up and running yet. There, Alchi. I don't know when she'll have that thing up and running. Hopefully by Thursday when we're going to actually start, but yeah. Because he's losing her mind trying to figure out wires and things. I know, Ouchie, but what can you do? I mean, not ever for Wednesday. It's like, no, you get your ass in there, young lady, and you get that computer put together. Handle GAC on Wednesday.
Oh, Ranger, you put on the leadership Omicron for Great Mothers. Let's go. I didn't realize you did that.
Yeah, I said earlier in the stream that I'd done some Omicron.
I don't think I was in the stream when you said that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Why?
Well, that's
happened?
good because that's an evil Omicron for the remaining Datacron.
Yeah. I mean, I did that. I said I would do that. I did that one and another one. I can't remember. I said I would do 2 TW Omicrons. I know the Great Mothers was one, and I can't remember who I did. I did another one too, and I can't remember. Oh no, I did Padawan Obi-Wan's stuff so people could see it for.
Oh, you did it for Conquest?
Yeah, because people were saying stuff about it, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll bite. You know.
That's fair.
Do my thing and show it.
You're a content creator. You do it for the
the
content.
It's like you know. No one's attacked me yet.
No, they're not going to be able to get through that. They put down their JMKs.
Yeah, good luck to that.
Yeah,
I mean, I've done Balin against Great Mothers, but I love the TW stuff too.
They have one Balin.
Oh well, then they're in trouble.
Yeah, it's a big mismatch, so we're going to get another easy win.
It's either we get
most of your TWs.
Yeah.
That's true. We've actually had some pretty easy ones the last time. We had 2 in a row that were actually really hard that we pulled out a win and one loss. So
Actually, you know what else we could do tonight? Could load up an old BG for the funnel battle. We could do a few other side missions.
Like, probably our hardest one that we actually got to win was when we faced Battalion Alphas. That was a good match. Death Helm was really wanting to win that.
We either
one.
get really good matches or we're punching kindergartners.
Yeah.
That's all right, Alchie. We can shoot for an hour or so and just show off all the new mods and stuff like that. You know, people want to see our new characters and we can chill out for an hour or so. It's fine. We just, you know, hanging out with the homies, talking about Baldur's Gate 3, what our plans are, what the mods are using, that kind of stuff. Because we are going to have some new mods and things that we need to discuss. All right, Alchie. Well, I'll talk for an hour. What I do. All right. With that, I'm not seeing anything else other than Alchie's going to planning my demise on the stream. Everyone, have a great rest of your day.
Not everybody just did that.
That's true. So everyone have a great rest of your day. I got some stuff to get taken care of, and I'll be back in 4 hours. Yeah. 4 hours, and we'll do some Baldur's Gate 3 just to get you guys introduced and everything on the new campaign we're going to be doing. Going over all the mods and stuff we're doing and stuff like that. Hang out with you guys for a little bit. And then tomorrow I'll be back for the lunch stream, and then the Wednesday night stream will break down all the latest news. Thursday we'll be doing, of course, Thirsty Thursdays. Friday we'll be hanging out with Scribbles. And by that I mean we watch Scribbles gets really drunk, then he gets too many shots, then I go in and I clean it up. And then Saturday, Jedi Academy and more Dungeons and Dragons with the crew. We're having a lot of fun with that, so you guys can join us there. And then Thursday, if Desi's ready, we'll start the Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, the new one. So, with that, everyone have a great rest of your day. Thanks to Karth and Boss for hanging out. Take care, guys, and we will talk to you later. Peace out.